Now guys, we have profit over here, so instantaneously just the user can see, okay, I had 6,000 of profit in this segment, home office, and I made this profit with... Hi everyone, Rodrigo here once again for one more Tableau video, and today I would like to show you guys how to design a scatter plot, how to design and how to collect the best results from this view. Let's do it together. So guys, first of all, I'm using the Superstore data sample from Tableau, okay, in order to help you to do it at the same time as me. So let's do it together, as I told you in the introduction of this video. I'm gonna start just clicking right here on Sheets to add a new sheet on my Tableau project. Once I have this sheet already created, I will just design the Scatterplot view over here, okay? So this view will be like, oh, not like this. Just let me rephrase this part, the question. Sometimes you are looking for to compare one dimension with 2 or 3 measures, for example. So I have 3 measures, I have 1 dimension. How do I make those measures and dimension work together in only one single view? This is the best way to design a scatter plot on Tableau. Okay, this is my advice for you, using scatter plot mindset or scatter plot chart when you are looking for compare more measures with one dimension. Sometimes you can use it 2 or more dimensions, but I recommend you, at least in my background, usually for me it works better if I use one dimension with multiple measures. Okay, in this case, let's use as dimension segment. Okay, so I'm gonna just put it segment over here. I will drop F anywhere. There's no problem with that. And then I'm gonna select 3 measures. One will be profit, another one sales, and finally quantity. Okay, I just double click it on the 3 measures, and now I have this structure with measures name and segment. Segment, I know it's my dimension, and measures are those 3: sum of profit, sum of quantity, sum of sales. Okay, now it's time to design the scatter plot. If you just go right over here on show me, you click once and you will see that the scatter plot are already available to use it. Okay, just over here. As you can see, Tableau always show us some tips how to use it. For Scatterplot, we needed to try 0 or more dimensions, 2 to 4 measures. Tableau say that, but to be honest, guys, at least 1 dimension, maximum 3 measures will work well, properly, okay, with Scatterplot. So once you click it over here, Tableau just changed it automatically, the view over here, and as you can see in the axis we have quantity and we have profits, okay? And then as shapes, we have the dimension. So each shape is related to one specific segment in our data set. So here I have home office. Home office, as you can see, I have 61,000 as profit, 66,000 for quantity, and 440,000 for sales. That's the structure. As you can see over here, I don't have sales in my axis. I have just profits and quantities. However, I can combine this inside my Scatterplot view, and for example, I can use here the size of the shape. In this example, Tableau is using the size of the shapes to show which segment had more sales. Okay, so this size will be related to the how much sales this segment did in the past, okay, in the previous period. But we can change this, so I'm gonna show you. For example, instead these shapes, that this is the pattern shapes that Tableau has. If you want to change the shapes for each segment, you just needed to click over here on shape, and then you can change over here. Okay, there is those shapes as default option, but also you can select another one from Tableau. in my case, I have these options. Also, I can just update more options in my computer in order to see here, but I don't want to show you right now, guys, this part, because this will be covered in another video, in a future video in our YouTube channel, okay? But for example, instead this, I didn't like this structure as shape. I want to change a little bit, and I'm gonna use segment instead shape. I'm gonna use different colors for each segment, because for me it will be useful in terms of user experience if I use segment as color instead shapes. How do I change? I just needed to click over here and change and drag and drop above a color option. Now, as you can see, I have circle for the three segments that I have in my data set, but now I have one specific color for each segment that I have in my data set. If I want to just change this color, I just needed to click over here at this part, here on this color option, and then edit colors. You will see, as I showed you previously, it's the same way that we change the size. Now we can change colors. So guys, if you want to change, just click it over here. If you click it if you do double click, you can change the color for any color that will be useful for you. For example, I'm gonna change for this green, custom consumer, then corporate, I'm gonna use this blue, and for home office I'm gonna use dark blue. That's the three colors that I want to use in my data set. So I'm gonna just apply this structure. Now I have the three colors for each segment. Okay, then the size, I can change the size a little bit just to be more clear for the user. But again, the difference between the size of each shape, it's related to the how higher sales run it. Okay, for home office, as you can see, I had 440. For corporate, like almost double, 700, and for consumer, more than 1 million. That's why I have the shape, this circle, bigger than the other ones. Okay, now guys, we have profit over here. So instantaneously, just the user can see, okay, I had 6,000 of profit in this segment, home office, and I made this profit with at least 7,000 units. Okay, quantity of units sold. And in terms of sales, I need to see my tooltip over here. Oh, I made 440 for 6,000 as profit with 7,000 of units sold. Okay, this is my relation. So 3 measures, 1 dimension in one single view. That's how we use it, Scatterplot, and I think this is the best way, at least 1 dimension and maximum 3 measures. All right, so guys, that's how we create a Scatterplot on Tableau. I hope you like it. If you like it, don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to share this content. If you have any doubts, or maybe if you have another advice or another ways to use Scatterplot in our daily basis, please share with us in the comments down below. Will be a pleasure to keep in touch with you, and see you in the next video. Bye.